Alright, deck tech. I'm going to make this one quick. Basically, I'm playing the same version as... I don't know if yeah, the last one was a 5-0, so I think that one's going up. And we're basically just playing 4 bridges, 2 moons, instead of what I forget what the last build was. 4 moons, 2 bridges, I think. Yeah. Just maybe 6 moon effects has seemed to be good enough historically. So maybe we can get away with 4 main deck Magus and 2 sideboard Blood Moons, and then the Ensnaring Bridges can help out a lot against the Rhino decks and random other stuff. But then again, the moons are just so useful in so many matchups that we will keep in mind. How often do we want actual Blood Moon? And Magus is nothing to sneeze at either, for sure. So yeah, maybe this is good. I mean, the Magus is better against a lot of the combo-ish type matchups, and like the Blast Zone can shore up like the Death Shadow or the Jund type decks, where we got Relic too, so we're not SOL. I don't know. We might be onto something here. We might be onto something. It's probably at least worth a little more testing. Yeah, it's probably at least worth a little more testing. This is way better against Hammer Time, being able to kill our own Magus to turn on Blast Zone. All right, let's see. Anyway, shout out upcoming if it hasn't already happened, and yeah, thank you everybody. I'm gonna keep this one sweet. The shout outs, at least make the deck tech a little bit, maybe a little bit more interesting when I don't have that much more to say. All right, take care everybody. Until next time. All right, match 1. Well, this might be a match where main deck Blood Moon might be better, but I don't know. Blast Zone still gives us a lot of utility to outgrind the grind. So there is that. Zaburn. Oh, Hammer Time. I think we're going to wait until they dump a few more creatures out. And we can bluff a burn spell, which is always nice. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. Stoneforged Mystic. I could wait for them to play one more 1-mana creature, but I don't want them to get tempted to play a Hammer in response. Especially with a dashing Raggy. Yeah, let's get rid of one of our Magi. Yeah, let's cast Raggy. Attack. Because it basically pays for itself next turn. And next turn we can play we can hold Blast Zone up. Okay. And see, yeah, this is where main deck Magus is really gonna shine. It just really is. We need a way to kill our own Magus, though. That's the only thing. Springer, Leafer, Drummer. Alright, play Magus. And I will cast Raggy. They could go nutso with the Colossus Hammer if they have Sigarda's Aid, but I think the upside to just attacking with Ragavan next turn is pretty high. Okay. Loris to hand. Alright, that is by far not as bad as dropping the hammer on the Ornithopter. Alright, let's see. Pure Steel Platinum could be good, but I think what we need to do is to play Relic and to put and putting Obosh to hand could be good, but let's just do this now. Yeah, I think that's better. We will have to remove the season tokens, but I think that's worth it. And I think we'll cycle Relic. But I can't drop Sigurd as 8 hammer. Alrighty. Easy stomp, easiest stomp of my life. And they concede, nice. Stealing game 1 against Hammer feels pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I like main deck Magus in this matchup a lot. Like, a lot. I like Pillage and Pyrite. Relic helped there, but I don't think in general this is the jazziest of jazzy cards I can play. And I think Hammer is a little overrated because it's just going to get tagged by Sanctifier and Vec. Alright, let's see. There's a very good chance Blood Moon is just better than Ensnaring Bridge, because I think I used to sometimes juke those Rhino decks with turn 2 Blood Moon and such. Yeah, the bridge is good too, though. No doubt about that. Yeah, this definitely seems like the Jazz. Snaring Bridge just also gives us some potential for juking in other matchups, though. Alrighty. Oh, Boshy Bosh. Well, I can't keep this hand in good conscience. It's just not going to happen. Okay. Well, it's God Blast Zone. Yeah, I don't think we need 2 Furies. Famous last words. Let's see here. Alrighty. Yeah, let's just hold up a Bolt. We don't want them dropping Pure Steel Paladin, but a bunch of like 0 mana artifacts. Alright. Well, at least we can Pyrite Spellbomb that. I think we kind of have to, otherwise they can just drop a Colossus Heimer on it. I guess we could have and should have waited, actually. Yeah, what was I thinking? We could have and should have waited. Alright, we're not punished, thank goodness. I don't want to tap out. Tapping out seems like generally a bad idea in this matchup. Usually. Okay, I know I said tapping out is bad, but hear me out here. I also need to actually win. So, like, man, if they get me this turn because I only have one bolt up, then... But in order for them to do this, they would need to have another land, Sigarda's Aid, and 2 hammers in their hand when they already played one. I mean, it is possible, but, like, I think I need to take a turn to play a creature. And I'd rather play a creature than put Obosh to hand. I'd rather play a creature. I want to play this instead of Season Power Matcher, because what I'm going to do, discard Fury in this. I suppose I could, but I have no idea what's going to come off the top. And I like these 2 cards. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alright. Well, maybe I should have, well, actually, I got the Blast Zone, though. Let's see, I do have options. Definitely want Blast Zone. I could play Fury, but then I'm just completely conceding the top deck Blink Moth. Plus, I want to charge this turn. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm going to attack, because they may not want to block. I may have Stomp. Alright. I can't tell if they're just not thinking, they're not incredibly a thoughtful type of player, or if they're just very good at reads. Alright, well, I'm definitely lightning bolting that. I think I want to keep this on 1, actually. It's just slightly better, I think. Pyrite Spellbomb seems pretty good. Alrighty. If I get to untap, I think I'm in a solid, favored position to win. You know what? Actually, I should have waited till end of turn to play that Pyrite Spellbomb. I was a little greedy, though, but, like, cracking in for extra damage definitely has its advantages. I draw so many cards, though. But realistically, if they stick a hammer on that, I'd probably just lose anyway. I probably should have waited till end of turn, though. think they gotta go for it this turn. I was wondering if they should. That's bad. I think that means they got either the Pure Steel Platinum or Sigarda's Aid. Alrighty. I'm guessing Pure Steel Platinum. I mean, they are running this out there. Well, they tapped it. Oh, okay. Well, at least I can block, because... Yeah, at least I can block. Don't forget, I can block. It loses flying. Thank goodness. Please no Shadow Spear. Please no Shadow Spear. Please no. Oh, okay. Or it just gains flying again. Alright, I guess they got me. But if they would have just equipped that to the, But I guess I would have had Blast Zone, maybe. I don't know. I should have held up Pirate Spellbomb until end of turn. Just had to fade one turn there. Yeah, if I would have waited till end of turn, I could have disrupted a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, and then I could have maybe jacked the Blast Zone up to 2. And dealt with the Pure Steel and with the Sanctifier, so. Yeah. Definitely a lot of good things could have happened. Like I said, sometimes you gotta beat Hammer Time 3 times. You have to beat Hammer Time 3 times. That's the motto. Oh. You're taking a long time. I could throw some ensnaring bridges into the mix. Do a lot against and then because the problem is if I play Hammer, I think I mean if I play Bridge, then I think I gotta play Hammer, and Hammer's unreliable, so there you go. Okay. Man, what on earth was taking them so long? Ooh, should I put in my 1F wear and tear? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll keep. We got Blast Zone. And we got Pillage. Yeah, we'll take Hammer Time down 3 games, because it felt like we won match 2. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll wait till end of turn. I may want a Lightning Bolt because, you know, hitting our land drops is actually kind of important. I'm not gonna play anything yet. Now, see, problem here is I have to leave up enough mana to deal with that thing. Alrighty. I guess play Magus of the Moon, because at least this way we'll have a blocker. Just worried about... I mean, maybe I should have played Pillage, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to attack, because I don't think I necessarily need it anymore. I'm going to work on their lands. Alright. Alrighty. Go after their lands. And I think I'm gonna hold back. I think I'm gonna stomp my own Magus. I don't know, it's hard to say. Yeah, I have to stomp my own Magus because I have to deal with Sanctifier. Alrighty. I know, weird to deal with my own creature that way, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I'm gonna pump Blast Zone to 2. Hopefully it's not a Springleaf Drum. Let's just crack this now. I mean, I'm gonna lose my Pyrite Spellbomb, but so be it. That sucked. Maybe I shouldn't have played Pyrite Spell. I just was not expecting Pithing Needle. But if I hadn't played out Pyrite Spellbomb, I could have used Pyrite Spellbomb next turn. You know, and clearly that was the better play, actually. Clearly. I gotta choose Blast Zone or Pyrite Spellbomb. Alrighty. Yeah. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. Alright, well, I think this is still pretty good. I think I can race this. Not 100% sure, but I think I can race it. Well, geez. I mean, I just can't. I can't go down to 1. I mean, I can't. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. This I'm attacking. I'm threatening 12, so if they attack all out, I can't. I don't know. Like I just can't. I don't. But they don't have All right. Maybe I shouldn't have. Okay, they gotta block 1. No, Sigardazade, 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 no, Colossus Hammer, no, Colossus Hammer, no, Colossus Hammer, no, Colossus Hammer, no, Colossus Hammer. They only had 1, but it's still possible. It's still possible, it's still possible, it's still possible, it's still possible. It's still possible. Ooh, yes. Okay. Monkey dash. It's the only way to fly. And I think I have to attack full force. I think that's lethal because they have to block this and this. 8 damage gets through. Alrighty. Ooh, now that is more what I'm talking about with the nail biting hammer time match. Alrighty. Alright, so we beat hammer time effectively 3 times. Oof. Oof. Match 2 was a punt, but still come back and take it. Nice. Alrighty. Alright, match 2. Obosh Bosh. Yeah, we'll definitely keep. Magus of the Moon can be a very, very good player. Only problem is if we don't hit our 3rd land drop, we're in trouble, which is why we moved to 24 lands. So that hopefully doesn't happen much anymore. Oh, so they're actually playing actual Scapeshift. This is definitely one reason to have actual Blood Moon, because oh, okay. Hopefully they're of course they're going to have red in some some capacity or another. Hopefully we can get them to use their bolts on the Bonecrusher. And maybe they get non-basics instead of basics. Now they're too smart for that. Alright, well, pretty easy Flame Slash at least. I could play another Bonecrusher. Yeah, and I will. Alrighty. Alright. Well, if they can lightning bolt this and play Scapeshift, then obviously they got it. I could also play like Bring the Light into a Wrath of God. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. Yep, Wrath of God. Alright. Or Anger. Anger works too. Alright, let's see if that's good enough. RT. I don't want to attack into Snapcaster, I just don't want to. I could, but I just don't want to. Could have played another Seasoned Pyromancer, but I just think Obosh is probably better. Maybe it's a big mistake not to attack with Magus, but so worried about Snapcaster Mage. And I think I'm threatening lethal next turn anyway. Go figure. Alright, well, I'm sure they got a lot of outs. Let's see if they have them. What an unlikely win. Yeah, definitely Blood Moon, definitely Pillage. Man, this is a matchup, though, where I want regular Moon over Magus, but hey, Magus somehow pulled it out there. Can't complain. I think Flame Slash ain't that great because we need Fury for the Tybalt. I think Relic is kind of mediocre, to say the least. But it can still have its place. I just think the rest is probably better. Oh, maybe Pirate Spellbone? No, I don't know. And 2 Relic. 2 Relic, maybe 2 Hammer. Yeah, I think this is also kind of a control deck. Okay, can't keep this hand. It's just absolute nothing burger. Well, we got our pal Magus. Magus Beacon teaches Blood Moon. You need Fury just in case they have Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. I could just cycle Relic to try to play like Ragavan or something, but you just never know if also having Relic stick around might do something. Plus I want to hold up Stomp. I'm not sure why I want to hold up Stomp, I just do. Alrighty. Maybe I want to stomp them end of turn. Hard to say. I called it. There's the Ragavan that I knew I wanted for Christmas. Maybe I should have tried to land the Magus. I don't know. Okay, so they're going to get Tybalt. But actually, this is good because Fury can... Oh, Hunting Wild. Okay. At least they don't have... Man, if they have Anger of the Gods, then I am completely out of luck. Just seems like the better way to go about it, though. I need Blood Moon, I need Blood Moon, I need Blood Moon, I need Blood Moon. Okay, they're gonna play Wrath of God. Alrighty. Alrighty. This is a matchup where we need actual Blood Moon. Okay. I guess I Ragavan dash. I mean, not sure what else to do. Oh, they're playing Blood Moon. I doubt it. Alrighty. At least maybe we're taxing their Bring to Lights. Ooh. I kind of want to put Obosh to hand, though. I should have just played Ragavan and then put Obosh to hand. I probably should have. Alrighty. Because I could have potentially dealt more damage with Obosh this turn. Okay, so probably another Bring to Light, or just Scapeshift. And I think that's enough mountains. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's enough mountains. Why they didn't get more than one Valakut? Oh no, because they didn't have enough lands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they had 8. I don't know. Maybe we Now, Fury is going to be important against you know what, as is the rest of the burn. At least all our little misplays probably didn't matter there. They just didn't. They just didn't. It just didn't matter. Not at all. This is a reason to play main deck Blood Moon, though. I don't like it, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers, as they say. Alrighty. Alrighty. This time I will do this. I should have done that before I played that. Arrgh. Maybe I just run the Magus out this time instead of playing Bonecrusher first. I mean, the problem is, though, is that Magus doesn't really do anything with all these basics. This can help hedge against a Valky strike. Okay, it's not too bad. We do have the pillages in our deck. I think we have to play Seasoned Pyromancer. And I think we need the token. We also need to draw a card, though, too. Alrighty. If we block... yeah, I think we will block. I mean, yeah, I think it's worth the risk. It's worth the risk to run out a counterspell from them. So they probably have a counterspell. Alright, well, maybe not. Alrighty. At least I don't have triple blue for Cryptic Command. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. At least Magus can help attack Valky. If that's their jazz. 7 mana. Idea. I can't bring myself to attack with Magus because it's just kind of too risky. I could also have Ice Fang Quaddle. Maybe I'm being way too cautious, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm just being way too cautious to not attack with the Magus. I just insta-lose if they have Snapcaster, but you'd think they Snapcaster back the Platinum Empyrean, wouldn't you? Well, alright. I mean, we threaten lethal next turn anyway, so like, I don't see the difference. It could have been -6. $11. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of insta-losing. Maybe I should have played the other Magus and then dropped the Obosh, and then, yeah, but then I want to also hold up Hammer Mana. Yeah, I mean, hard misplay here, I guess, playing Magus instead of Blood Moon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going back to Blood Moon. Oh, yeah. Alright, match 3. We're up against Lapless Yan. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep. You know, yeah, I think what we need is 4 Blood Moons in the sideboard. I think main deck Magus actually ain't half bad. You can also get around Force Negation. But Blood Moon is so good. We want to have access to that in games 2 and 3. Alrighty. For sure. Well, hopefully I can land, oh. I might have to use Fury, so... Oh, they're playing, Hammer Time. Yeah, let's do Flame Slash. This could be a mistake, but I really don't want them to create tokens. Plus, I force them to go down a land, so they need a 0-mana creature, and they need a white source. Alright. I like it. I like it. Shadow Spear seems like it could be good, but I think it's ultimately just going to be a trap. Alrighty, well that was a quick... Hammer Time match. Okie dokie. Relic can be good, but clearly Pyrite Spellbomb is the better of the two. Clearly we need Pillage, and clearly Pillage is better than Blood Moon. I mean better than Hammer of Bogargan, which again is just going to get zapped. I'm still very kind of divided between Flame Slash and Relic, but at the end of the day their deck is filled to the brim with creatures, so even sorcery speed removal isn't that bad. At least that's the theory. Alrighty. I mean, at the end of the day, I got Blast Zone. Alrighty. Alrighty. Later I'll play Colossus Hammer right there, right now. To some extent I could have avoided it with... Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna hold up Lightning Bolt. Yeah. I think I need to pillage here. I could just let them have their way though too, and Flame Slash. Yeah, let's just do that. This also reduces the power of the tokens. And I get to get in there. I like Springleaf Drum, but I just can't help but feel a random treasure token is just going to be better. Alright, well we do have some outs here because we can play Pillage on the Colossus Hammer and hit the Pure Steel. Actually, we just play Blast Zone. Actually, that's just yeah. There's really not much more to it, I think. Blast Zone, everybody, everywhere. And I think I just have to preemptively do something about this because or I could take 11. Odd, but I will block. I'll take the bait. Alright, and now I can play... Oh, because I guess I did block it, didn't I? Alright, Magus probably is where it's at. I don't think these multicolor Hammer Time decks are where it's at. I mean, that's just me though. Maybe I should have hit the planes, but I'm threatening lethal next turn, which feels cool. Alrighty, well that was easy. Well, quick match. I mean, yeah, and I think Laplacian would be in a much better, or Laplacian would be in a much better spot if he had just played mono white. That's my 2 cents at least. Alright. Alright, well match 4, 3-0 again. Jeez. Maybe if I had played more this season I would have easily gotten the trophy lead, maybe. Well, I don't know. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's not get arrogant. You know what they say, arrogance precedes a fall. And I will keep because, you know, we do have a good amount of creatures. Alrighty. Looks like it's Burn, and Burn seems to be making a comeback somehow. I don't know what to say about this. About Burn making a comeback. Yeah, I need to cycle this. Yeah, I mean, because like part of me wanted to stomp, but at the end of the day, stomping would have just resulted in them probably saving it. What are the odds they don't have any spell of any kind? Well, who knows? It's 2 extra damage I arguably didn't need to take if they really didn't have a lightning bolt or something. Just have a ton of 2-mana burn spells. I gotta do this now or forever hold my peace. I don't seem to be playing Loras, but still. Minimize the choice they have. And this is not good. They may have as many as 6 burn spells in their hand, and a turn Boros Charm. That turn draw land, triple bolt. I think I have to play Magus of the Moon. I have to hope that this cuts off at least some white spells. They could float a white mana and like Lightning Helix this. But at least if they do that, that's a Lightning Helix. It's not going to my face. Well, that's Sudden Shock. Maybe this is more prowess with Boros Charm? Sudden Shock is not like a burn type of card. So again, we have to hope that we're kind of cutting off some of their white cards. We have to. I mean, it was enough that they used a Sudden Shock on it. Not too bad. This is definitely not burn though. Still playing out Magus early to force them to do something may not be so bad. But now that I know they're definitely not burn, I mean burn could play Sudden Shock. I wouldn't necessarily advise it, but they could. So with that established, maybe now I play Bonecrusher. I don't know. Path this one too? Okay. Well, they're playing kind of like a burn deck with mainboard paths. Weird. 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 I have to do this. Because maybe I draw an untapped land. Alright. Yeah. Do I play another Magus, or do I play a Bonecrusher? I think I play a Magus, because they seem to have a lot of white cards. think what we do here is we just attack with Seasoned Pyromancer. And we put Obosh to hand. And I guess we hold up Stomp. Thankfully, Obosh will not trigger Eidolon. Roiling Vortex. You see, we could have put 8, 9, 10, but it's still not dead. Yeah, so we just have to hope. Okay. And I think this is lethal because this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I've got Stomp. Let's see. What a funky game, but okay, double lightning bolt me. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. And we're just gonna do like this. This slightly disguises that we have exactly 2, and looks like we're holding something back. Which I guess, in a way, we are. You know what, if we would have attacked with that, then they would have just died on their turn. Yeah, I should have just attacked all out. I forgot the Whirling Vortex was going to kill them. Although maybe that lulled them into a false sense of confidence that they could not kill the Magus. Maybe the misplay created misplay for them. I'm going to call this Boros Sudden Shock Burn because it is Boros Burn, but it's playing Sudden Shock. So take that as you will. It's clearly metagaming for something. Bridge, Pillage, Blood Moon, Magus. I mean, Magus seems to be... Magus did good work that game. I mean, we would have died if they would have targeted us. Maybe they should have just ignored the Magus. Even though the Magus is kind of a bad clock, it's still a clock. Alrighty. Well, this might actually necessitate some type of action from them, which is always good. Well, let's see. I may have to Fury. I may have to block with the Ragavan too. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna Fury, ditching the Bonecrusher, as crazy as that sounds. I need to be able to threaten to attack with Ragavan. This card is just nuts. They got something, okay. Alrighty, probably kill my Ragavan. Oh, or not. I like the way Ragavan makes them think twice. Flame Slash doing what it's supposed to do. Alrighty. See, maybe our own creature, our own Eidolon, our own burn spell, let's see. Or just land. I think I will. Yeah. That was a powerful burn spell to use on them. If they had to use a burn spell on my creature, that's always good. Always. Eidolon. Okay, I don't want to take unnecessary damage from Eidolon, so boom. I don't want them to save it with Boros Trauma either, so boom. I could get cheeky, because it could have prevented them. It could have caused them to take some damage if they wanted to play a hasty creature. I don't know. Obosh, two-hand. I'm going to try to go for the Obosh finisher. Finish him! We might actually have this one. Alrighty. The Obosh finisher. But they might have a path though. But maybe we just hammer him a few times. If I had a hammer. Alright. Let's see. Hammer out danger. Alright. Let's see if they let me connect. Hopefully they don't play Deflecting Palm or something. You'd think they played Deflecting Palm on Obosh itself. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, match 5, and we're up against. Alright, let's do this. I think they're playing Jund. I think they're playing Urza Jund. So I'll play Relic. Alrighty. You can play Den of the Bugbear. Okay, well, glad I paused that in time for a nasty sneeze. Alrighty. Let's see here. I could just tap out for Magus, but what is that ultimately going to accomplish? It could accomplish things. I guess just on the off chance that they have a logic not. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, well. Play this. Although maybe I should have kept that to possibly pitch with Fury. Ooh. I don't want to just run this into Snapcaster. So I think I'm going to just play this. Alright. Oh, at least I know the coast is clear now. Alrighty. Alright, well, they can bolt it now. But they still might be a mostly white-based deck. I don't know yet. I think blue-white plays Chalice main more so. Yeah, I'm getting more blue-white vibes. Alrighty. See if they counter this as well. Yeah, and I'm just not going to attack into a Snapcaster. Alrighty. Fact or fiction? Shark Typhoon seems pretty good. That's a little iffy, but alright. It gives them something to play for. But at least we took their lands. Chalice on 2? Okay, Shark Typhoon. Well, good thing we have a Flame Slash. Well, actually, Flame Slash ain't gonna do jack. Well, but this can do stuff. Alrighty. We can return Hammer and play it. Yeah, I think this is blue-white Azorius control. Alrighty, hey. Not bad. I think Flame Slash is not at its best, even though it took care of the... No, actually, yeah, it's not at its best. I think Pillage to deal with Chalice and just to help with the mana screw plan. I think Fury is good, but I think we can definitely at least play 2 Blood Moons instead. At least play 2 Pyrites. Sorry if they're going to bring in pro-red creatures. You know, this is going to seem weird, but I think I really like Hammer in this matchup. So believe it or not, I'm going to cut Lightning Bolts for Pirate Spellbomb. Yeah. Azorius. Azorius. No O. Azorius. Okay, so finally got the hang of spelling Azorius. Okay. Yeah, see, Pirate Spellbomb would have been better because we could have cycled it more easily. Alrighty. Man, if I do win this, I think I'm gonna have 3 trophies in a row. That's a little bit nutso. Not to toot my own horn, but that is a little bit nuts. Alrighty. To play Ragavan or not to play Ragavan? To play Ragavan. Now this does give them the opportunity to, you know, to play Prismatic Ending. But, you know, if they counter and they play Chalice, I get to fire off a Lightning Bolt first. This could definitely have its benefits. Typhoon. To quote Storm, Typhoon. Oh yeah, but they don't produce a token. They gotta draw their cards. They gotta say their prayers and eat their vitamins. I forget the Hulk Hogan saying. Yep. Can't say that we're surprised. I don't want to just run Magus right in here. So I got a better idea. How about we play Bonecrusher? Maybe I should have fired off Lightning Bolt, but okay. Yeah, I had a feeling they had Counterspell. We got we got bigger fish to fry. Alrighty. I just am playing this to bait out a counterspell. I'm actually, worst case scenario, they just let this resolve and they didn't care about it too much. But I am targeting a land that will pay dividends to them, so I'm just trying to exhaust their counterspells here. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Alrighty. Nothing more, nothing less. Sanctifier. Okay, well, Pirate Spellbomb hopefully can deal with that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go after the island, though. Just seems like the thing to be doing these days. Okay. I still think I'm going to try to pillage the island. I think it does a lot for me. Trying to run out their counterspells one at a time. Alrighty. Maybe maybe like that. I know that seems weird, but I mean, I'm putting their 2 best spells and their 2 not as good spells. Let's see. Alright, so they went for the Shark Typhoon, which is understandable. Let's play Pyrite Spellbomb, see if they do something about this. Alrighty. Well, I gotta go for it. I mean, otherwise what the heck? They have 3 counter spells and 1 Archmage Charm down. Alright, well, literally unlimited counter spells. What can you do? Yeah, we might draw another one. I'm definitely going to 8 moon effects, though. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Let's try to kill this thing. Alrighty. That's in a way worse than an island because it means they can prismatic ending. What? Yeah, they can prismatic ending. Well, maybe not. Well, I mean, gotta try, right? Okay. Well, alright, then they're gonna scry. Or play a 4/4 token. Alright. So more Blood Moons would definitely be kind of better here. Although at the end of the day, they're just playing so many counterspells. This is one reason why Merfolk has a pretty good time against these decks, because so many counterspells like Aether Vial, and especially if we opt to play Cavernous Souls. Alright, I think we run this deck. That was a lot of counter magic. They countered all of our Haymaker spells. And we saved the best for absolutely last. We tried to be patient with the Magus, but, you know, hey, sometimes it still doesn't work out. Well, this is not ideal, but it's also not terrible either. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible either. Hopefully they don't have turn 2 counterspell. Well, even if they do, I do have a follow-up at least. And also, even if they counter this, I'm fairly close to 5 mana, so I can probably start flashing it back. Yeah, and definitely we want to save the Blood Moon for last. So, alright. Yeah, double hammer seems like the way to go. Alrighty. We may want to tempt them with a giant board state that they have to deal with, but I don't know. Could just be overthinking it. What is this? Okay, okay. Alright, well I think we try to land Blood Moon. I mean, I think it's worth turning off the blast zone. Alright. And I think we try to hit the island. Hopefully just take them out of the game. I don't really care about all these lands. They're gonna have to discard a lot of them anyway. Ready. It's a good one. Alright, so we're gonna attack with Pyromancer and Ragavan. Yes, they're gonna eat the Ragavan, but I get to Bone Crush. Which I think is well worth it. Alrighty, trophy number 14. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, man, that's some insane luck. I think this is like 3 trophies in a row. What on earth? Alrighty. Alrighty. Whoa, 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 post-league wrap-up. Well, let me look here. You know, I'm not kidding. According to my records, that is the 3rd 5-0 in a row. And I had a 4-1 before that. In all candor, I did get a 2-3 before that one, but I think that one, I can't remember. There's something funky about my list in that one. Oh yeah, I had frickin' I think it was I can't remember. I can't remember. There was something funky about that one, but yeah. And then I got another 4-1 before that. That one isn't even recorded. And I got a 4-1 before that, and I got a 4-1 before that, and I got a 5-0 before that, and I got a 4-1 before that, and I got a 4-1 before that, and I got a 4-1 before that, and I got a 3-2 before that, and yeah, and I think then I'm like, yeah. But as you can see, that's nuts, you know. Like I've freaking like, geez, my win rate is like gone way up. Like this I have 3 trophies in a row. Oh my goodness. Maybe Bonecrusher is better. I mean, but in all fairness, I was getting pretty darn good results even with DRC. But my little experimentation, like I'm racking up trophies while I'm just experimenting. So I mean, I guess I can't complain. Yeah, DRC is probably better against the Azorius control deck because most of the time I'm just playing Bonecrusher anyway. Boros Burn probably slightly better, although not having to play fetch lands definitely helps. Hammer Time, I think Bonecrusher is way better. We need all the instant speed burn spells we can get. Although, you know, digging to our stuff with DRC is good too. Bring to Light Scapeshift. Probably DRC is better because it's a little bit of a faster clock, but yeah, I don't know. Hammer Time. But then again, you know, Magus also maybe helps with our clock. Yeah, I mean, man. Yeah, I mean, like three trophies in a row. First one, I think I had Blood Moon in the main, if I can remember correctly. I think they're all recorded too. Second one I had Magus main. Third one I have Magus main. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Clearly, I think we're probably onto something. I don't think you can get 3 trophies in a row without doing something right. I mean, 1 trophy, anybody can spike a trophy at any time, but man, 3 I think this is a record for me. 3 frickin' trophies in a row. Are you joking? Are you joking? Am I joking? I'm not joking. I don't know. I may have actually. I think I got 2 before. I don't know if I got 3 before. I definitely didn't get 4, I think, yet. So I'm either tied or this is my new record. You'd think I'd remember more, but for some reason it's not hitting me. Like, man, but I was getting trophies left and right back when I think Modern Horizons 1. I can't remember when Magmatic Channeler came out. Even though I didn't stick with Magmatic Channeler, I was just getting trophies left and right during that time. But man, three in a row is still pretty good. But let's talk about how this deck plays out. I think main deck Magus maybe is where we want to go. Like there are some matchups where we want to kill it to turn it off so we can play Blast Zone. Yeah, we do want to play Blast Zone. Some particularly in Hammer Time. Pyrite Spellbomb in the sideboard I think has been way better than Kozilek's Return. Just the cheaper price, and sometimes we just need more cycling cards to bring in. Main deck Relic has been great. But yeah, like I think Magus of the Moon, I mean, it's also just an additional clonk, because if you think about it, yeah, I mean, these are like very mid-rangey creatures, and we got 20 creatures again, but these are very, very utility-based creatures. Yeah. The only changes is I do think we want to have 4 Blood Moons. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the list. I think I started this. The other 2 were just experimental. But yeah, I think 4 Magus main, 4 Blood Moons in the sideboard, 2 Ensnaring Bridges. I think this is where we want to be. And I think, yeah, because at the end of the day, like, nothing really jukes wins. Like Blood Moon, having 8 of them can just be nuts, especially when we also have Pillage. Blast Zone can help shore up with the 1-drops. Ensnaring Bridge has a 2 of. I mean, it still does a lot of work. It's not. We're not going to see this consistently, but sometimes it can just randomly win us games. Still, it's still in the mix. I mean, we tested it as a 4 of enough to know how good it is, and probably indispensable. Yeah, I mean, it's weird to play Blood Moon, and Magus of the Moon in the sideboard, but there are just some matchups where Blood Moon's better, and Magus is never dead. And oh man, I gotta take a break. It's just a little too much nuts, too much all at once. All right, anyway, take care, everybody, and wow. All right, until next time, subscribe if you liked this league, because we are gonna continue trying to make the red deck win again. All right, take care.